Then, if it's yours, you are Miriam. She closed her eyes. No, I am not. It was really immaterial at this point, but her little show of temper had intrigued him. Then who is Miriam? A tear ran down her cheek. Who I used to be. Ah, so your husband is looking for Miriam, not Eileen. She clamped her lips shut, giving him his answer. Good. He hadn't been terribly worried that anyone would be tracking her down. The woman had a solitary, hunted air to her, like she always looked over her shoulder, like she was hiding. That worked for him. He ran his thumb over the locket, feeling the etched lines of the engraved Miriam on the back, then the symbol on the front. An olive tree. 2 kneeling children, all protected by these beautiful outstretched angel wings. She'd winced at the word protected. If it had been a talisman, it was a piss-poor one. It certainly hadn't protected her. What does it mean? Again her jaw tightened and she looked away. He gripped her chin and yanked her back. Don't ignore me, he warned. She clenched her eyes shut, so he covered her mouth and pinched her nose closed. Look at me, he growled, all fascination with her gone. He was angry again, which was how it was supposed to be. Her eyes flew open, terrified as she began to struggle to get free. He removed his hand and allowed her to breathe, smiling at her frantic gasps for air. He gripped her chin again, much harder this time. Say you're sorry, Miriam. He gave her a hard shake. Say you're sorry. Stubbornly, she clamped her lips together. His lips curved. Excellent. He'd make her say it before he was through, and he'd enjoy every moment of the effort. Because they always said it, sooner or later. Usually as they begged him to let them die. Chapter 1. Sacramento, California, Thursday, February 16th, 8:15 p.m.
Daisy!
Daisy Dawson flinched when Trish's finger poked her upper arm. What? She asked, knowing she'd been distracted. She returned her attention to her friend who'd stopped in the middle of the sidewalk, a worried expression on her face. I'm sorry. What did you say? Trish frowned.
What's wrong with you tonight? You're jumpy. Is it because of Gus? Do I need to call Rosemary?
Daisy rolled her shoulders, trying to relieve the tension in her muscles. It didn't relax her any more than it eliminated the tickle at the back of her neck. Because someone was watching her, following her. Again. Thanks a lot for keeping your word, Dad, she thought bitterly. She'd thought they'd had an agreement. She'd thought he trusted her. She'd been wrong. Again. She wanted to scream, to rage, to call him right now and tell him to stay the fuck out of her life. A rough, wet tongue licking her fingers had her tamping down her temper. Absently, she reached into the pet bag that she wore cross-body like a sling and scratched behind Brutus's enormous wing-shaped ears. Shh, girl, she murmured, and the dog immediately settled. It's okay. I'm okay. Which wasn't exactly true. Not that Brutus would believe her anyway.